Good morning and welcome to Trinity Lutheran Church and Trinity Lutheran Christian School. We hope that you have had a blessed day thus far in the Lord, and that if there were storms yesterday in your area, we hope that it caused absolutely no damage. It's been kind of a rough last month in the area with storms, so again, our prayers are with everyone whose lives or properties have received some challenges. Today our devotion is entitled Wild Generosity, and it's a true story, and it's a borderline tear-jerker. So I want to tell you this story. For more than a year, a lady named Brenda was waiting on a donor list for a liver transplant. She's 69 years old, which is just a shade older than me. Mr. Coughlin in the other room, please be quiet, with remarks about that. But she was waiting, and she was concerned that it wouldn't come quickly enough. And since she was only 69, she was worried. Well, lo and behold, one came through for her, and she was elated with all of this until she found out that the person behind her on the list was a young lady that was 23, clinging to life with virtually days to live. So Brenda, even though she was elated, knew that this might have kind of a different outcome for her, stepped aside so the 23-year-old could have the liver transplant. When she was asked about this, she said, I've lived a great life, but I'd have trouble living with myself if I hadn't stepped aside so this young lady with so much in front of her would not have the same opportunities that I have. Similar to our Lord. Think about it. Our Lord, really stepped aside in going to the cross so that we might live. The generosity with that is incredible when we think about laying down one's life for someone else. And Jesus did this for you and for me. And he continues to be generous in our lives every day with the blessings that we receive, with the friends that we have, and with everything that is good that comes into our life. We think about this generosity, and it's hard to fathom. And sometimes we take it for granted because we'd like more. And we're not completely content with the gifts that has been given to us by our Lord. So, let's take a look back at Brenda, stepping aside so a 23-year-old could live a life that is a little more full. And for the record, 2 days later, a second liver became available, and Brenda was able to sustain her life and continues to live yet today. Jesus died for us. And because of that wild generosity of his, we continue to live today, tomorrow, and forever with him in his kingdom. Think about wild generosity and what you can do to make someone else's lives a little bit better by stepping aside and giving of yourself. Have a blessed day today in the Lord.